Looking for cheap NBA 2K MT coins or Madden coins? Head on over to buy2kmut.com for the cheapest coins online and use code CRUSH for 20% off your order. Link will be in the description. What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be doing another three-peat rebuild challenge. Today we're going to be using the Brooklyn Nets because I feel like it was right since Mr. Kyrie Irving's been in the news a lot. So I figured, you know what, let's do a Nets rebuild and try to three-peat with them. It started as usual. If you guys could drop a like, always greatly appreciated. And if you aren't subscribed, change that right now. I don't know what you're doing. You should definitely hit that subscribe button. But today, like I said, we're going to be trying to three-peat with the Brooklyn Nets, and I'm kind of curious to see how this is going to go. So Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving obviously are going to be the two studs we, keep around. Dinwiddie, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with him yet, although he is a pretty good six-man in this game. So if the money is there, I might end up re-signing him, but we'll have to see about that. DeAndre Jordan, he's kind of old, but I don't know. Might keep him, who knows. And then Jarrett Allen's also on the rise, but Jarrett Allen will probably get traded in real life for the Nets just because of DeAndre Jordan thing. But let's get started with this offseason. I've talked long enough in the intro. So we're not gonna have a lottery pick, obviously, and I believe our pick, yeah, it does go to the, I was about to say, I believe our pick goes to the Timberwolves. And Kenny Atkinson is our head coach right now. Obviously, he did get fired in real life for whatever reason. I'm sure it had something to do with Kevin and Kyrie. But, I got to say, Kenny Atkinson really changed that team around. They got to give him credit where it's due. I'm going to go for Michael Stauffer for my assistant today. And then Trent Peterson, of course. And then we're going to go. Randy Martin's not here today. Okay, so we're going to sign all of them. And let's get straight to the draft. So no draft pick. We shouldn't have any anyway. So if we're going to three-peat, we need to start now. We need to make some good trades. So team intel, we gotta see who's rebuilding or selling to start this video off. So the Pacers are rebuilding, the Pelicans are selling like they usually are. The Pistons, the Raptors, so Siakam could be interesting. We're doing Russell Westbrook. No, I'm not doing that. We got the Spurs with Aldridge, Devin Booker, D'Angelo Russell, and Karl-Anthony Towns are available. Damian Lillard is not available. Stephen Curry is untouchable. So Bradley Beal, but I kind of did a Bradley Beal Nets rebuild, so I'm not going to do that today. And then there's, so I feel like my ideal player to get here is probably going to be Pascal Siakam. I think he could be really nice here. He could be our nice starting power forward, and he plays good defense next to Kevin Durant. So let's go ahead and see what they'd want for him. So I'd be willing to give you Jarrett Allen for him. I'll also throw you Karis LeVert, and I'll also throw you Taurean Prince's large contract. You want to do something like this? Let's see if they'll do this straight up. Let's see if they would do it. Oh, wow. Okay, I was not expecting that to go through, but we only traded Jarrett Allen, Karis LeVert, Taurean Prince, and 2 firsts. I feel like the fact that we were able to keep Dinwiddie and DeAndre Jordan, Joe Harris, and all these guys, I feel like that's kind of a dub. So I'm happy with that trade. Siakam's gonna be our power forward for the rest of the video, most likely. Dinwiddie, I'm gonna try to keep as the 6th man. And essentially, DeAndre Jordan is a fine starting center for this team because we have plenty of scorers now with Siakam, Kevin Durant, and Kyrie Irving. So all we really need at shooting guard now is a 3-and-D shooting guard, and we should be set. So for right now, though, we do have a second pick in the second, or our 26th pick in the second round. I'm not going to worry about it. It's not going to take anybody too great for me. Garrett Temple, I will sign. That way we can trade him. Maybe we'll find our 3-and-D shooting guard probably out here in free agency. I'm not sure who it's going to be, but let's see what's available for us. So shooting guards, do we have bird rights on anybody? Joe Harris, I definitely am intrigued by re-signing him. He doesn't have an offer yet, though. So, but shooting guards we can afford. We have Alec Burks, Tyreke Evans, Dion Waiters, Jordan McRae, Brent Forbes, Andre Roberson. Who has the best perimeter defense out here? Andre Roberson, obviously. And then okay, Wesley Matthews is here. That would be kind of nice if he wasn't so up there in age. Alec Burks, I guess Alec Burks got B- perimeter defense, so he could be the shooting guard we could use. Yeah, you know what, why not? Alec Burks was pretty good for the Warriors while he was there, and I'm sure he's going to be fine with the 76ers when they get back to the playoffs. So now I think the only other thing I want to do is probably sign Joe Harris back, but he does not have an offer yet, so I'm going to wait and see if he gets an offer. And if he does, then I'll make him an offer. So we're going to make sure we get Alec Burks, and then Joe Harris still doesn't have an offer, so we'll sign Alec Burks. And yeah, we really don't have much money left after that. So we will be signing Joe Harris back as well. And we'll probably make more trades to fill out the rest of the bench because I don't think our bench is very good yet. So Kyrie and Spencer Dinwiddie is great. Dinwiddie's going to be the 6th man. We have Alec Burks, Garrett Temple. Don't like that. Alec Burks is fine. Joe Harris, KD's fine. Siakam. And then, so it's not bad. Claxton does go up at power forward. I know that for a fact. So he could probably be our backup power forward, which he will be. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need like a backup center or a backup shooting guard, and I think we should be good to go. So I'm gonna trade Garrett Temple and Musa and a second and see if we can get like a center or a shooting guard. Let's see what pops up. Okobo and Diallo, not really tickling my fantasy there. So I don't know what I just said, but we're gonna go with it anyway. And we can get 2 first, so I guess we'll do that instead. And then let's try again. Let's trade Karooks, Musa. Let's see if that would bring up some good trade value. Robin Lopez, Dylan Weidler, Al-Farouq Aminu. None of those are really, once again, like making me that happy. Like I just don't, I mean, there's more picks if we want to do that. Nico Melli, Luke Cornett. I think I'll take the picks though, to be honest. And then what else could we do here? I'm gonna go ahead and trade these 2 as well. Can we get a backup shooting guard out of this, or a backup center, I guess? Daniel House might just be good enough, and we get a first out of it. So what if I flipped Daniel House and 2 firsts? I should be able to get a good shooting guard or backup center after this trade. So give me a shooting guard or center out of this. Let's go. Come on. There we go. Gafford, Duncan Robinson, DeLon Wright, TJ McConnell was there, Bruce Brown, Trey Lyles, Frank Kaminsky, Omari Spellman, Kevon Looney. I'm gonna go for Kevon Looney because why not? Kevon Looney will be our backup center. So we should be all set in stone now, boys. We have our rotation for season number 1. Honestly, man, I think we're a championship team already, but you never know with this game. So we got Kyrie, Kevin Durant, Pascal Siakam. Why Siakam is degressing, I have no idea, but we'll ignore it regardless. And guys, we should roll right into season number 1 and probably be a top team in the East, but we'll see what happens. At the end of season number 1, Luka Doncic is your MVP, Makur Makers Rookie of the Year. Dinwiddie's your 6th man. Like I said, this man was going to go off, and he sure did. Quad defensive player. John Morant's most improved, and coach of the year goes to Michael Stauffer as we went 65-17. So here's your All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team. We don't get Kevin Durant or Kyrie on the All-NBA first or second. Third, Kevin Durant makes it. Okay, so that's good at least. And then All-Defense first team. Does KD make it by chance? No. Okay, and then All-Defense. We didn't have any rookies, so I'm not going to worry about that. And then once we get into these playoffs, we are the first seed in the East playing the Atlanta Hawks in the first round. As we had 26 from Mr. KD, 26 from Kyrie, and 19 from Pascal Siakam, and Dinwiddie, of course, was 17. So, I mean, plenty of scores on the roster. Plus, Alec Burks also contributed a little bit with 12.5 points. Nicholas Claxton's developing. DeAndre Jordan, obviously is out there just to go rebound and play defense. That's all we really need him to do. Kevon Looney, also not bad at that himself. Although he's not a great defender, I don't believe, but somewhat decent. So we are going to be playing the Atlanta Hawks in the first round. Let's go ahead and see what they have on the roster with Trey, Gary Harris. Looks like they've made a trade for Gary Harris, DeAndre Hunter, Collins, Cousins, and Clint Capella. The Hawks always have a plethora of centers, I feel like, when we do these simulations. But let's go ahead and see if we could beat the Atlanta Hawks in the first round. We jump up 1-0 to start this off. They even it up with us. We're up 2-1. We need to go for the first championship, obviously, and then we need to win 2 more after this. And this is a close series already, but fortunately enough, we are able to close out the Atlanta Hawks in the first season in the first round. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Al Horford, and Embiid. So, and they also have Aaron Baines and Shake Milton. So, very good team on their own rights. But we're up 1-0 to start this off. They even it up. They're up 2-1. Are we going to get stumped right away? 2-2, 3-2, and we win in 6. Thankfully, I thought Philly was going to beat us there. But thankfully, we come back in the series to close it out. And then now we have Garland, Sexton, Avdija, Kevin Love, and Andre Drummond. I mean, I feel like we shouldn't struggle against this team. I feel like we should probably beat them in 5 or less. So hopefully that is the case. And we even it up with them 2-1, 3-1, and what did I say? 5 or less, and we beat them. And now we got probably our best challenge yet with the Los Angeles Clippers. Have Beverly, Paul George, Kawhi, Montrez, and Zubac. The spacing on the floor sucks with Montrez and Zubac out there, but they do. Paul George and Kawhi. Did they not? Okay, they do have Lou Williams still. All right, man. This could be a close series. Let's see what happens. We're up 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, and we beat them in 4 games. So just like that, step number 1 is complete. Obviously, there's 2 more steps to this process. Kyrie Irving is your Finals MVP. Gets himself another championship ring. But when you get in this offseason, the only thing I think I really need to do is, I mean, I did get some lottery picks, though, I'm sure, probably. Yeah, because I traded for a lot of picks. And we might get a top 5 pick. I don't know what the protections are on this pick via the Kings. Let's see what happens. And it's probably top 5 protected, so they keep it, unfortunately. So I thought we were about to have a lottery pick, which sucks. Yeah, it does suck. Okay, so we have no first this year, but we almost had a lottery pick. I'm gonna keep the staff the same though, and we're gonna go straight to the draft. We have a ton of seconds, but probably not gonna do anything about it, and let's go straight to player options. They can sign my second rounders if they want, but player options, I will accept Claxton, Kevon Looney, and Dinwiddie are both free agents, so we do need to look for a shooting guard or backup center, and we need to resign Dinwiddie because I do want to keep him as my sixth man. So moratorium day, we got let's see what we got Sinister Dinwiddie's bird rights, and then shooting guards we can afford DeAndre Bembry, or centers we don't have Kevon Looney's bird rights. Kenneth Faried though might be interesting. John Henson also could be a solid backup center. Let's see what we need. We definitely need Dinwiddie back, and we literally just need a backup shooting guard center just like last offseason. So let's go ahead and sign Dinwiddie to his contract extension, and then shooting guards that we can look for. We could go Bembry, Damian Lee. You know what? Bembry's three-point shot sucks. Oh my lord. His defense is all right. McRae, Deion Waiters, or Damian Lee. I mean, I guess I'll go with Damian Lee for 2 years. We'll sign those two, and I think we should be good and locked up for season number 2. So hopefully we can win another championship in season number 2. But with the team we have now, I think we're in good shape to do that. So looking good, and I don't think I can sign anyone else. But for the hell of it, I'm going to sign Jeremy Lin, and I'm also going to sign Bobby. We got to do it, right? For the culture. Sign Bobby, and we need to sign Linsanity. There we go. We got him there. So let's go ahead, simulate season number 2, and boys, let's see if we can win our second championship of this video. At the end of season number 2, Giannis is your MVP in the Chicago Bulls uniform. I'm sure Bulls fans would love that. I mean, as a Blazers fan, I would love if Giannis was on my team too. So I guess every fan base would love that. But most proof goes to TJ Leaf along with Kawhi Leonard, Defensive Player of the Year. Here's your All-NBA first team, All-NBA seconds. We get Kevin Durant finally making it this time. And then other than that, we don't get anybody else. So we're the first seed in the East again. 61 and 21 this time around. So we have 28 from Kevin Durant, 23 from Kyrie, and 19 from Siakam, 17 from Dinwiddie, 12 from Alec Burks, and Claxton with 9, and DeAndre Jordan with 6 and 12. So not bad. We are playing the Cleveland Cavaliers again, who we beat in the Eastern Conference Finals last year. So I mean, we should be able to do it again. Like, I would think we should be able to do it again, but we're down 1-0 to start this off. Hopefully this time 2K can help me out as we can get our three-peat today. That would be awesome, as we're up 3-1 on the Cavaliers, and we beat them in 6 games. Okay, good. Now we're playing the Atlanta Hawks, who have Trey, Gary. Teams are relatively the same. I don't think they have Cousins anymore. They have Aldridge instead, so they must have made some kind of trade. But we're up 1-0 to start this off, 2-0. 3-0, and it looks like we're going to be meeting Giannis in the Eastern Conference Finals. Play probably Zach LaVine and Giannis, I assume. Cade Cunningham as well. Zach, OG, Giannis, and Wendell Carter. That's an interesting team. We'll have to see if we can beat them. This is going to be definitely an interesting matchup. We're up though. 2-1. Can we go 3-1? Yes. And we are back in the NBA Finals playing the Dallas Mavericks. Brunson, Luka, Hood, Randall, Porzingis, Seth Curry. All right, man. Here we go for our second championship of the video. 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, and okay, so we went in 6 games. Okay, I was a little nervous there, but we got our second championship as Kevin Durant's your Finals MVP this time around. So we have one more championship to do, but I will make some changes to this team this off season. That way, this team isn't always the same. But it looks like we are projected 2 lottery picks, 1 via the Kings, and then 1 via the Rockets. So again, I don't know. Actually, I think we're gonna get this pick no matter what, because it was protected last year. So let's see if we get a good pick as we jump up to number 3, and we have the 12th pick as well. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm not sure if we're gonna draft though, just because we are at the point where I kind of want to win now, obviously, because we need our 3rd championship now. So I'm gonna throw DeAndre Jordan and this. Oh my lord, we have 4. Let me throw these 2 picks together and DeAndre Jordan and see if we can get like we can get Steven Adams. That could be interesting. Let's throw these together and just see what else would pop up. We can get the 2nd pick, move up, I guess. We could take a Money Bates though. We could move up to probably number 1 and take a Money Bates. I mean, we could. Why not? But I don't think we necessarily need to. I do want to trade DeAndre Jordan though, just to change some things up. So we can get Steven Adams for the 12th pick. I'm gonna do it just that way we can change some things up. And then now, I think honestly, bro, I should probably, because Alec Burks gonna be a free agent. And you know what? Why not? Let's move up to the number 1 pick. I've never drafted a Money Bates anyway, I don't believe. So let's try to move up to number 1. and take Emoni Bates from the Grizzlies if we can. We'll trade all these picks if we can. I definitely took out, okay, there we go. And they're not agreeing to that yet. Do we have anybody we could throw in this trade? Damian Lee, I guess. And they're not agreeing. Okay, how about this 2023 Nets pick? And just like that, we have the #1 pick. So what we'll be doing is taking Emoni Bates for this pick. We're gonna probably move him to shooting guard, I assume. I think he can play shooting guard, right? Yeah, I mean, he's 6'10". Oh man, never mind. I didn't realize he was that tall. Holy crap. Okay. You know, we're taking him anyway, obviously. So Emoni Bates, welcome to the Nets. So now we have him. He definitely can't play shooting guard. I don't know what I was talking about. I guess he could if he was athletic enough, but I'm not sure. I don't know enough about him to know that for a fact, and I'm not gonna move him to shooting guard. But for free agency, we have do we have any crazy free agents to worry about? Claxton and Harris are free agents. I mean, I guess Joe Harris is a free agent, so Emoni Bates can back him up, or back up Kevin Durant, I should say. We have Kyrie, Dinwiddie still, Kevin Durant, Emoni Bates, Pascal Siakam, Steven Adams. So we need some backups. We need a starting shooting guard, and we need some backups. So I guess I should probably end up signing Claxton. Will probably get on his qualifying offer. I'm gonna sign Joe Harris, that way I can trade him, do a sign-in trade situation maybe. And I guess I'll sign, why is Damian Lee? They must have waived him, but Sheldon Mack, okay. I thought that was Shelvin Mack, but that is Sheldon Mack. Okay, interesting. Let me see if I can get all three of these guys. I don't know if I'll be able to, but if I can, that'll be awesome. But I'm probably gonna end up trading Joe Harris for anything that we need. So Joe Harris, I don't know what else we got out of that. Did we get Damian Lee as well? We did. So I'm gonna trade both of them. I guess we do need a shooting guard no matter what. Tim Hardaway in a first. We definitely need a shooting guard, so Tim Hardaway could be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need a backup big man, 2 backup big man, and a shooting guard. So Claxton will still get back, and we'll sign Bobby again. Bobby, you'll probably get some minutes this time. So there we go. Boban Marjanovic, and then we'll probably get Claxton on his qualifying offer. I don't think he'll get 19 million. I wouldn't think. Let's check if, I guess, did he get his offer? Yeah, he's still not getting anything offered. So we should get him back, I think. So I'm just gonna go ahead and sim to player progression. And boys, we got season #3 coming up, man. Let's see if we can win this 3-peat challenge. Let's see. We got Claxton did not come back. Okay, that's on me though. I definitely should have probably waited. Oh wait, yes he did. I guess they maybe re-signed him. I don't know. But guys, we're gonna simulate season #3, and let's just see, man. Can we complete the 3-peat? Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for our 3rd and final time. Can we get the 3-peat today? Let's see. The player stats 25. We had 24 from Kyrie Irving, 19, 17, 13, 12. So there was a lot of scoring, obviously. And then the rotation's kind of been the same. It's like Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, Siakam, and Sir DeAndre Jordan there. And then it was Alec Burks, and then Dinwiddie, and then whatever else we had on the bench. So, and I only ran an 8-man rotation this season just because Boban is only a 76 overall. We are 4-star proficiency at 7 seconds, but let's go ahead and see if we can get this 3-peat. We're playing the Atlanta Hawks. We're up 1-0 to start this off. 2-0, 3-0, and can we beat them in 4 games, please, and move on to the second round easily? Yes, we do. And now we get to play the Detroit Pistons. Let's see if we can beat them. We're up 2-0, 2-1. Okay, 2-2. Okay. Pistons? Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. I don't know what Detroit has. They have LaMelo, Oladipo, Kuminga, Mitchell Robinson. I mean, they have a solid team, but no way. No way should this team beat me, man. No way are they stopping me from getting my 3-peat. They are not doing it, man. They can't do it to me. All right, come on, man. Let's not lose to the Detroit Pistons today. Out of all teams we could lose to, don't let it be the Detroit Pistons. Are you kidding me, man? We got stopped by the Pistons. 26-9-3-3. Wow, bro. And I was definitely gonna end this video off some gameplay, but wow. I should have jumped in. But I just didn't even think we were gonna struggle after I made those. That's annoying. But the Knicks win the championship in 6 games, so Knicks fans holler there. You know, don't have a lot of good things happen in real life, but hopefully your franchise turns around a little bit. They had Edwards, Markin, and RJ Barrett. So yeah, they had a really solid team. But wow, bro, absolutely blocked by the Pistons from our freaking 3-peat. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Leave it a like if you did. It's Crushables. I'm saying peace.